Welcome to day 8 of the little mini series I'm making for 16 Days of Activism for ending violence against women and girls. I can't believe we're halfway through already. Today I want to talk to you about the way that perpetrators will pathologize their victims deliberately. And so there are lots of different tactics that you might notice that perpetrators will use to do this. And one of which I would say maybe the baseline version of this is convincing you have mental health issues, convincing you you're going crazy. So what I'm talking about, I suppose, is gaslighting in its truest sense. So you're being abused, you're being attacked, you're being beaten up, or you're being sexually assaulted, or you're being raped, and the perpetrator is either explicitly suggesting or implicitly suggesting that you don't remember, or you have mental health issues, or maybe you need to get help, or maybe you should get therapy, or maybe this is all in your head, like that kind of thing. And some of you will have gone through that. However, what I also want to talk about is the perpetrators who are smart enough and almost like brave enough to actually use the systems against their victims. So when I was working in sexual violence centres, and also then since in all the work that I've done, it's really, really common to see perpetrators take their victims to the doctors or to a psychiatrist or to a psychologist, where the perpetrator is the one pushing for the diagnosis of their victim and is saying, she's really like, I'm struggling with her, she's like this all the time, she has these outbursts, she gets depressed, she's anxious, she's this, she's that, I think she's got a personality disorder, I think she's psychotic, she has these beliefs that I'm abusing her, so I've seen this before. I've also seen perpetrators of domestic abuse especially manage to get more and more and more medication for their victim and then use the medication against them. So either they'll withhold the medication once the woman is dependent on it, for example, benzodiazepines, or it could even be something a little bit, I suppose, less powerful than that, maybe a sleeping tablet or something like that, or even antidepressants. I've seen that before. Or on the other hand, they're like pushing for them to take more and more and more and more and more. And then they're able to almost like, whenever that victim gets upset or tries to push back or challenges them or I don't know, gets angry or something, they're like, have you taken your meds? Is this because you've not taken your meds? So it's this really smart way of pathologizing the victim. I will say as well, like, just to be clear, families will do this as well. If you've been subjected to abuse by your parents or by your broader family, you will see this in family environments too, where the family collectively decides that the victim is mentally ill and everybody pushes for them, like, you need help, you should go to a hospital, you should go to a doctor, are you taking your pills, are you taking your meds, have you stopped taking your meds, is that what this is? So it's that medical gaslighting of the victim. And I suppose the problem is with this, I mean, there's many, but the problem with this is that it's coming from someone you love. So lots and lots and lots of women and girls have believed this stuff and been like, I think it is me. Like, mum and dad are saying that I'm struggling, my partner's saying that I've gone crazy, everybody around me is saying that I'm emotional all the time and that I need to go to the doctor, maybe I should go to the doctor. And so that pathologization of the victim is incredibly common and something that you should be watching out for.